People, man. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna say, baby, cuz you had an awkward angle, man. Nah, man. I'm just leaning back in the G6, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just leaning on back, man. It's good. You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this Woulda Won Wednesday? You say Woulda Won Wednesday? What you talking about, bro? We gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good, people like hee ha ha, man? Ken in the pen, bro. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man, and everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Go get that stick up in stores now. You know what I'm talking about? Go get that Funkadelic trying the stores now, you know what I'm talking about, and all, you can come get it from me, but if you don't want to do that, man, you know what I'm talking about, if all else fails, man, you can go to Amazon and grab you a hard bag, you know what I'm talking about, man, swing that finger, man, real wide. They say, what, bro? I say, real wide, man. They say, ooh, bro, you be, oh, man, you know what I'm talking about. They say, what that mean, bro? I'm say, hey, you know what I'm talking about, everybody included, bro, and Dougal, Cutthroat, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, man, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man, everybody on the bottom of that thing, man, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. I say let's get through them disclaimers. Look, man, I don't promote no drug usage. I don't promote no drug sellage. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, no, no. You know what I'm talking about, me, man? I don't promote no crime, no. I don't promote no violence, nope. I don't promote no domestic violence, no, no, no. Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? He don't talking about don't. He don't talking about promote. He don't talking about no negativity. I mean no negativity. No, man. They was talking to me, man. Me, man. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I'm telling you, I don't promote shit. No, man. Me, all I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. We just don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? They get better like myself. You know what I'm talking about, man? Well, man, I ain't prejudiced. No, man, good brother like myself, man. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, man. No, good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people, man. No, man, me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody. They was talking to me, man. I just love me some everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna quit. You know, I'm talking about bring that peace. You know, I'm talking about that joy. You know, I'm talking about that love. What you say, bro? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me, man? Come on over here, man. Fuck with your partner, man. Hey, check it out, bruh. Psst, 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 psst. Don't fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people, man? What's good with the people? How y'all doing out there, man, on this Would Have Won Wednesday? You say Would Have Won Wednesday? What you talking about, bro? I'm gonna give it. Might be a good one, might not, depending on how you think about it. Shout out to everybody with arthritis still trying to hold for them. God damn, man. You say, what's wrong with you, bro? I can't call it. Man, what's good with the people? How's y'all doing? You feel me? Oh man, Brett just kicking back on this beautiful day. You feel what I'm saying, man? Brett just kicking on back on this beautiful day, man. You know what I'm talking about? I can't call it. I can't call it, man. Brett just kicking back on this beautiful day. They say, woulda won Wednesday. What you talking about, Brett? Or just that there, man. Listen, as long as I've been living, hey, you know what I'm talking about? I mean, as long as I've been living. This ain't no shit that just started in these days, pal. No, as long as I've been living, bruh, people have been impatient. And as long as I've been living, I've seen person after person fuck they blessing up because they was impatient. You know what I'm talking about? I done fucked some of my blessings up because I was impatient. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody gonna say, nah, bro, I don't know what you talking about. Well, let me tell you something, man. Woulda won Wednesday. I'm gonna tell you how you fuck your own patience. I mean, your own blessings up by not being patient, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's real easy to do. I see a lot of people jump shit, man. I done seen this shit with relationships, bro. I done seen this shit with cars. I done seen this shit with friendships. I just done seen this shit every way it could go down, bro. You get what I'm saying? With a one. I'm gonna give you just the, I remember, I forgot who the fuck I was with. It was some old bitch one night. But we was in a motherfucking casino. And this is when I didn't even, like, I ain't never really liked slot machines like that and shit. Like, gambling inside the casino, I ain't never really liked that shit. Unless I'm playing poker, you get what I'm saying? But I ain't never really liked. And this shit was in, it was either in 2002 or 2005. I told y'all I'd be fucking up my time thing. But we in there, man. I mean, this bitch on there. This bitch on that motherfucking machine all motherfucking night. But listen, now I don't ever get that, but if we using her logic or whatever she said you got to stay on the machine, you got to get it ready and warm and all that shit, right? So the bitch done lost so much money in the machine. She just said, you know what, fuck that machine. When I tell you, the moment that bitch got up from that machine and some other motherfuckers sat down, bro, that machine gave them people about $1,200, right? I'm talking about the moment that bitch got up and went to the machine next, somebody said right down they first spin, $1,200. Would have won. You know what I'm talking about? Sometimes you just got to go all in, man. If that's what you believe, you got to believe it. But a lot of times, I don't think we be believing that shit. You know what I'm talking about? I think we get to looking at the glass half empty. That's what I really think. But you would have won if you would have just stayed right there. If you would have believed your own logic before you, because you used your logic to put all that money in the machine. You should have just rolled your logic out. But you gave up on your own logic. As soon as you gave up on it, that machine gave somebody $1,200. You know what I'm talking about? And you done put about $300-400 in that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't get your money back. You feel what I'm saying? But if you would have just stuck to your own logic, you would have won. But would have won Wednesday go just like that, bruh. Because as people, bruh, we just too quick to give up on shit because we want our way. You know what I'm talking about? We do. And if this shit ain't happening fast enough for us, we ready to abandon ship and find something. That's how you always end up playing yourself. For real. That's how a lot of them bitches played themselves when they niggas went to jail. You feel what I'm saying? Because you'll go to jail back in the day. You know how bitches do. They'll hop around. Man, you'll find a lot of them bitches because it was a lot of motherfuckers. They gonna say, bro, you just saying that because you was one of them. I was one of them, but it wasn't just me. It was a gang of motherfuckers, right? And a lot of bitches, they jump ship. And I guarantee you, go find them bitches now that jump ship. And I ain't gonna say everybody, you know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna say out of 100%, it's a good. I'm gonna say it's a good 82%. Of the motherfuckers, that's where they fucked up at. You know what I'm talking about? A good 82% of the motherfuckers, if you find the motherfuckers who jump ship, they gonna be out here somewhere raggedy as a motherfucker, man. I ain't bullshitting with you. Cause when you got that mentality right there, first of all, your mentality gonna catch up with you. Because the motherfuckers that's dealing with you, they gonna understand what kind of motherfucker you is. And I don't think y'all get that. A lot of times y'all come to people presenting yourself disloyal. That's just like if a motherfucker ran over there to you, right? Like say you just met a bitch or something and the bitch was talking about she knows some nigga or woo 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 woo, and y'all go over there and put your you put your twist down on the nigga she knew and all that information. You know what I'm talking about? That's the type of bitch that bitch is. And ain't no telling when you become the lick. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I would have won Wednesday. I seen that happen too much, bruh. Where everything be cool. Then when the licks run out, you become the lick. You gotta watch that. That's why you kind of got you gotta watch the company you keep, man. You gotta watch who know everything about you and shit like that. Would have won Wednesday. But a lot of shit we just give up on, nigga. And if you'd have just kept going, you would have won. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how a lot of people, they get mad. Because, like, they been to stop fucking with somebody or a friendship, relationship, all that shit. But, like, you been to stop, say one of your partners or something. Like, say one of your partners might have just been broke or something. But you done told yourself you ain't even peeped that this nigga really going through the time. He ain't one of them niggas that's going through the time because he lazy or something. He just going through that shit that life got to present right now. And you won't even justify, y'all know how Brad is with his vocabulary. You won't even sit over there and consider that shit. Because of the way the society got you to think and tease everybody. Y'all don't know the difference when somebody lazy or when motherfuckers just really going through hard times. Y'all can't you don't know the difference. So y'all just, if a motherfucker broke, they just broke. And they done taught you to tease broke people in these days. You know what I'm talking about? If a nigga ain't having no money, you tease that nigga. You get what I'm saying? But y'all can't even see the differences. So you better start fucking with this nigga because in your mind you just tired of buying this nigga hamburgers and every time you go out you tired of that responsibility. You tired of being responsible for your partner. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't tired of being responsible for that bitch though. But your partner, he a grown man, and you gonna use all the other shame shit that they give you to talk about niggas nowadays, right? And ain't no grown man supposed to be doing that. You know how y'all do. You know what I'm talking about, teasing the nigga. And then you start fucking with a nigga, but you didn't talk bad about him and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't just start fucking with him. You didn't put the slander campaign out on him, told everybody he was broke, what he going through and all that shit. And that be the nigga turning around and strike oil, right? Because he was always determined. He was just down on his luck. You know what I'm talking about? He understood that you gotta trust the process and stick to the game to get where you gonna to get what you gonna get. He understood that. You know what I'm talking about? That you gotta just stay down and come up. You know what I'm talking about? That's one of them cliches that's true as a motherfucker. You just gotta stay down and come up, right? So he understood that. So that's what he did. Then he fuck around and strike oil. But now, cause this is what y'all don't never give y'all self credit for. Y'all be beating people ass when they be going through it. Y'all always leading, no matter if you help somebody or not. Y'all be helping people, but y'all still be down on them. So you been to gave somebody some money, but you been all degraded them and all kind of shit. Come get this money with your broke ass. It don't ask me, you know what I'm talking about? You been degraded the people in there, even though you helped them. And y'all act like y'all don't be doing that shit. But the people who be down and struggling and all that, they remember all that shit. That be part of their struggle. So when them motherfuckers strike oil, after y'all been talking about them, stop fucking with them, teasing them, put them on memes and shit, memes, or however you say that shit. Now all of a sudden, when them people, now you want to be a part of their success story. You get what I'm saying? Now you was the one, if you wouldn't have gave them that, you know what I'm talking about? If you wouldn't have gave him that little gas money, he would have never even been able to go bust his plate. Now y'all want part of the success story. Y'all hella funny with that shit, man. So straight out of the comic book, would have won Wednesday, man. And a lot of y'all would have won if you would have just stayed the course. But y'all don't know how to do that these days. That's why a lot of y'all ain't gonna never have no real shit. You say what's real? For real. A lot of y'all ain't gonna never have no real shit, bro. Because real shit, you gotta sacrifice for real shit. If you want some shit for real, you gotta sacrifice for it, bro. That shit gonna take determination. That shit gonna take some willpower, some hard work. You know what I'm talking about? Some real shit. That shit just don't come easy. Well, hold on. Nowadays, cause shit, you know what I'm talking about? Cause money can fall out the air every now and then and shit. So you might come by, but for the majority of the world, no, man. If you want some real shit, you gotta work real hard for it. You know what I'm talking about? Cause once I told you, bro, you gonna have to learn how to work hard for that shit. If it just fell out the air, you gonna have to work hard to keep that shit, or you gonna have to work hard to go get that shit. If you want that shit, either you gonna have to work hard some kind of way. No, that shit ain't finna be easy. You know what I'm talking about? Would have won Wednesday, but a lot of y'all would have won. But y'all jumped ship so motherfucking quick. Cause y'all listen to so many other people, take everybody advice, and you're like, y'all don't know how to be y'all. You just don't know how to come up with your own conclusion and what's best for you. You actually, we living in the day. I told you, you niggas, y'all nominate all these old other nerd ass niggas as father figures and shit. So this is where y'all go get y'all game from. All these niggas nerds, bro. These niggas don't know nothing. Bro, these people don't know nothing, bro. These people ain't live real life. They haven't lived real life, bro. These niggas up here, bitches and niggas, these motherfuckers up here just preaching y'all they hurt, nigga, what they don't like and all that shit. Nephew says, old man, old lady. Nephew says, old man, old lady. What you say, bro? Old lady. You know what I'm talking about? For real, bro. These people up here projecting they pain and they hurt and what they think and all that, bro. These people don't even be qualified to talk about the shit they be talking about, folks. Just like I explained to you the other day, bro. All these niggas that the name niggas Pookie and Ray Ray. All these niggas that be talking about the street niggas, but they go out their way to be hip. They go out their way to dress like the niggas in the street, to use the words, or they out here drilling. Same niggas that be talking about the street niggas is the same niggas running around here trying to tell you who told and who telling. You know what I'm talking about? They say, what that got to do with would have won? Because we would have won a long time ago if we didn't do our people like that. We would have won. We would already be winning if we just didn't have a desire to do our people like that. You know what I'm talking about? You could put that would have won shit on a bunch of shit. But I wasn't even talking about that. I was just showing you how witty I am to bring anything back to where it can go, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It'll all tie in the end fucking with bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you. But you would have won if you just stayed the course, bruh. And they living in the day right now. We in a microwave motherfucking society. So they tell you like, nigga, they got you believing like this shit is supposed to happen hella fast. Like it ain't gonna take a few years. Like it ain't gonna take no hard work or nothing. Like you supposed to put your game down and you supposed to profit from your game at that moment. So what ends up happening is reality. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all that the other day, man. They say this some of the worst times in America, man. So somebody out here lying. I ain't bullshit with you, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, man. Would have won Wednesday, though, man. Because I don't think it's people, I don't know, bro. It's like y'all bite into the fairy tales of Earth. You know what I'm talking about? All this shit they told you, man. You'll let somebody come tell you what you was supposed to do with another motherfucker, man. Y'all, something straight out of comic book, bro. So I guess your whole life, they've been preaching a fairy tale or something to your motherfucking ass. They actually got you believing like somebody, listen to this, bro. Once you born, at that time, you responsible to take care of yourself, folks. So I don't get where y'all let these people preach to you like somehow you finna find some magical motherfucker that's gonna care more about you than you do. Like you just gonna be able to have a rich robot or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like a motherfucker gonna come across you that got all the money. They gonna listen to everything you got to say and they gonna do everything you want, bruh. Like, like I don't know. They is it codependent when you need another motherfucker? Like y'all already got that kind of mentality growing up. Like you really not gonna have to do hard work for yourself. Like you gonna find another motherfucker that's gonna work hard enough for the both of you, or some shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody just really responsible to take care of themselves. You get what I'm saying? So what you end up doing is, I told you I seen that shit on the movie the other night. This is what ends up happening, bruh. You can find a motherfucker that you love to death. That you love to death. Ain't nothing wrong with this motherfucker or nothing, right? And say you not rich, but say you got enough money to take care of two people. Somehow you would develop something in your mind, even though you got this motherfucker right here. This motherfucker right here, everything you want. They just ain't got no money right now. You get what I'm saying? They broke up as this moment. And you'll tell yourself that you not finna take care of another grown motherfucker, even though this everything you wanted. I don't know. They got you thinking fucked up, bro. They make you gauge the shit in your life different. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like somebody tried to tell me once upon a time that I paid too much for a painting because what he would have paid. Now guess what? The same motherfucker who told me that didn't have no money to even pay for a suit. You get what I'm saying? And it be them type of motherfuckers that'll try to put a thought in your head. You ain't never paid for something. You ain't never paid for too much for something you wanted. So don't let nobody tell you that in your head. You know, somebody will come over there, you'll buy a car or something, and they'll tell you that's too much. That's too much by their standards. That might have been cheap for you. But this is what I'm saying. That shit right there. But a nigga came out, it wasn't nothing, bro. I paid like $8 for a paint. This is what I'm saying. Small-minded ass motherfucker. But I guess I was in jail though. But I guess in jail, that $8 right there go a long way for a motherfucker who ain't got a dime. You know what I'm talking about? I guess he seen all the shit he could get with that $8 that I spent on the painting. And somewhere down the universe that bothered his soul. You know what I'm talking about? So he had to come tell me what I paid too much for when he didn't have a dime to pay for anything. But that was by his standards. You know what I'm talking about? I actually thought the man, you know what I'm talking about? And I gave the man a tip. You know what I'm talking about? Because the man combined 2 pictures. You know what I'm talking about? I thought that shit was worth more than that if you ask me. That man combined 2 pictures. That man just didn't draw 1 picture. That man took 2 pictures and put them into one. And you know what I'm talking about? You know, tell somebody you paid too much about somebody's time, bruh. People crazy as a motherfucker. But we get caught up in that shit right there, bruh. We get caught up into what the world thinking, what the world say. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like, you ever seen the movies, man? It's always in the black movies for some reason. I don't really see that shit in the white movies that much. But the black movies, bruh, just like the that other shit. Where it be a motherfucker, nigga, and it be the black bitch, but the black bitch be hella successful, but she got this old nigga over there. Bro ain't really tripping. She led the nigga to death. That nigga ain't got nothing. Old burrito truck or something. You know what I'm talking about? Where they gonna make breast shit hella minute, right? While this bitch over there with the big wigs. And every time you see that shit, one of the movies, bro, that bitch be embarrassed to have her nigga around all them rich motherfuckers, bro. Would have won. You would have won if you had confidence in your nigga. Why is you embarrassed because what somebody else got? That's the way motherfuckers think in their head, bruh. Crazy as a motherfucker. That's like you don't even love people. You love and this is for niggas and bitches, especially since niggas getting more like the bitches. Motherfuckers love like the image of something. They want to be portrayed by other people as a certain way. You know what I'm talking about? That's why I tell you, just be yourself and say, fuck these people. And I just happen to be a real person, so motherfuckers know me for real. You know what I'm talking about, man? Fuck these people. I've been telling motherfuckers that since grade school, blood. Fuck these teachers. I'm telling you, ask Adolf, I spent that nigga Mr. Kenny around one time. You know what I'm talking about? Cause they tried to do that shit to Baby Cuz a long time ago. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, say something about my people that was going through something. I got sent to the principal's office at that. I roasted that nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Mr. Kenny and Miss Vodder. Shout out Mr. Kenny and Miss Vodder, man. I didn't roast both of their ass and got sent to the principal office about speaking on something that was going on in my family. You know what I'm talking about? Would have won. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But people was impatient. So motherfuckers just ready to give up. You get what I'm saying? You ready to throw anything away, especially in these days, bro. You'll throw a friendship away. In these days, bro, it's like y'all trending more into respecting the fake shit than you is the real shit. Like you really had genuine people, but y'all like, I got to explain this to you once again. So y'all got to, because y'all think it's the internet and it's not the internet, bruh. People bought themselves to the internet, so it's the same messy ass motherfucker who was next door to you. It's that same messy ass fat bitch. It's that same bitch ass nigga who always, now you could just hide and, you know what I'm talking about? You could just come anywhere. You can hide yourself. So they having a field day. You know what I'm talking about? You just got to think, bro. You got to be a sucker, a coward to even use them tactics. Hide yourself to talk shit. You can sit up here, nigga. You got 9 other pages, which all be claiming troll and all that shit. So you over here fucking with people. Nah, bro. I say something, you gonna know what it means. You're gonna say it's your partner. That's what it's gonna say. You know what I'm talking about? But they got y'all playing like little kids, them little games. Would have won. Wednesday it is. Yeah, they got y'all hiding yourself. You know what I'm talking about? That's an indication right there that you scary and you not tough. Because motherfuckers who ain't scary and not tough will let you know what it is and who it is. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't hiding for nothing. They ain't trying to duck and dodge. You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to be behind avatars talking all this shit. Nah, nigga. That's the reward for being a real person. You know what I'm talking about? They're not one of these new motherfuckers who just we gonna play on the computer and talk shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's the reward we're coming from being a real person. You know what I'm talking about? Not an AI robot. Niggas seen you talking this shit your whole life. But what a one, man, Wednesday. And as people in this microwave ass generation, bruh, you just too quick. Like I said, y'all side and trending more to that fake ass, let's be in these YouTube groups and talk about each other and all that shit ain't nothing but mess, bruh. All that shit ain't nothing but mess, bruh. I be seeing a few, they got I be seeing a few, you know what I mean? Where they just be kicking it, having a good time like that shit's supposed to be ran, like Big Roaster showing them, bruh. They be fucking with it like that. Where it just be love. It don't be all that nonsense, you know what I'm talking about? Just be the people. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out them people. But, man, for the most part, it should be flimsy, folks. With a one Wednesday, man. You know what I'm talking about? Because we quick to throw, I don't want to say throw people away, bruh. But they got y'all in a state to where you just looking to be like, it's almost like you want to be friends with somebody. And I even see niggas doing this with the bitch now. Like, you and the bitch was talking, and it seemed like you was fucking with the bitch just so you could come back, or you was just fucking with the niggas just so you could come back and air out what you done found out about him while you was fucking, like y'all doing experiments on each other and shit. Like you was sitting over here fucking with the bitch 6 to 8 months. Then you come back talking about, man, you sit there for 8 months of that shit. You and the bitch. I don't want to hear none of that shit. But it seemed like that's the popular shit going on now. With a one Wednesday, folks. Yeah, a lot of y'all would have won if you just stayed the course. Then y'all get mad. You know what I'm talking about? And that's the, I guess that's the moral of the story. I'm telling you, it's just like that movie Acrimony, bruh. It's like the bitch. You see how my nigga wasn't even no bum or nothing, bruh. That nigga just didn't nobody believe him. Didn't nobody believe him. And that's one thing that nigga Mozzie said, bruh, in that interview, when he said, like, that's the hardest part of this shit. When you not shit trying to, trying to be shit. It's like the embarrassment you got to go through until you know what I mean? I know exactly what he's talking about. But it's not really an embarrassment, but you just got to stay the course, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Coming from the bottom, not having nothing, just grinding till you get to the top, bruh. And that's the success story of every business, nigga. If you from dope, nigga, you came from, you know what I'm talking about? You done came from plug to zips. You know what I'm talking about? Ounces. You know what I'm talking about? Ounces. God damn, nigga. God damn. Ounces. But yeah, man. Would have won. But a lot of motherfuckers you would have just won if you stayed the course. But that's why I like that movie Acrimony so much, bruh. I swear to God. Because that's what it be right there, bruh. A lot of y'all don't be believing in yourself. Y'all don't. And it irritates you when somebody else believes in themselves. It does. In the world. And I've been seeing this shit since I was little, bruh. Since I've been little, motherfuckers been calling me conceited. That shit ain't never made no sense to me. Talking about you sure of yourself. I don't even get that question. You not? Hell yeah, I'm sure of my motherfucking self, bitch. I ain't never got that shit, bruh. It's like y'all grew up, they trained y'all to, like, I don't know. Y'all sound like y'all was in them slave days when the white people used to break your confidence and shit and try to tell you ain't shit or something. I don't know. I don't know what kind of black people y'all been around. But that shit, I'm one of them niggas since I've been little. That shit ain't made no sense to me. Would have won Wednesday. You would have won if you believed in yourself, man. Y'all be giving up on yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? You can't give up on yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew says old man, old lady. Nephew says old man, old lady. Hey, what you say, bro? Old lady. You can't give up on yourself, man. You know what I'm talking about? You would have won if you just stayed the course. But y'all don't know how to do that because you're not even, like, nigga, you don't even know how to develop, like, your own intuition and shit, bro. You just out here, nigga, since you been out here, nigga, following everybody else, bro. That's why you switch up. That's why you done majored in so many shit, so much shit. That's why one day, nigga, your friends over here, nigga, you in the music class, nigga, the next day you playing football, nigga, the next day you over here on the flute, nigga, like, you in music class, like, you don't know what you want to do, bro. You just following people. You just following friends and shit, a bitch or something. You just following people and what they do, bro. You don't even know what you like to do, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Would have won. Wednesday it is, bro. And a lot of us, man, we just abandon course. We jump ship, we jump people, we sell shit that we like. You know what I mean? I done seen that shit with every aspect of the game. A car. You sitting over here, you got a car. You sitting over here complaining about it. You ain't really even complaining about it. There's other people complaining about your car. Now you looking at that shit. They talking about the dent right there and shit. That shit don't bother you, nigga. You can scrape your shit right now, nigga, to Arkansas. So that dent and all that shit don't bother you, but you didn't let other people put that shit in your head. Oh man, dent your engine light on. Once again, you can scrape your shit to Arkansas. So guess what? You sell your shit for the low. Because you didn't let other people talk you into how much your shit not worth. Because you got a dent and all this, your AC might not work, the back window might not roll down. You know what I'm talking about? You didn't let people talk you into your car being a piece of shit. You done got off your shit for the low. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of just keeping your shit, then you see somebody come squat by your shit, they done put a little, now all of a sudden you just, you know what I'm talking about? You would have won. Because all the shit they was talking about you was going to get to, you know what I'm talking about? You just wasn't finna get to it as quick as they wanted you to get to it. But now you didn't let them put that thought in your head, bruh. Now you done sold your car. You feel me? With a won Wednesday. Nigga, you better believe in yourself, know what you could do, know what you want to do, nigga, and stay the course, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? That's the only way you gon' win. Because I told y'all, just as people, we be lazy, bruh. I ain't gonna even say lazy, but you let the world get you into you thinking soft. So we always sitting around this motherfucker gauging what we do. They got y'all keeping score in these days. So no matter what you do, you gonna feel like you working hard, bruh. Like once you realize you was put here to take care of yourself, bruh, you gonna realize that's how hard you gotta work to take care of yourself. You get what I'm saying? But y'all, us as people, they play too many mind psychological games with the people, folks. So you really be all over the place. You know what I'm talking about? And when it comes down to it, y'all always say this shit, but when it comes down to it, y'all the main ones trying to keep up with the Joneses. Y'all the main ones trying to do everything. Y'all ever see a motherfucker come out, it be one of these little kid nerds or something, and they'll tell you, like, the 3 best cars to have in 2024 are, these is the 3 shoes you don't wear in 2024. Do y'all realize you will sit there and listen to this nigga and feel some kind of way about that video? And if you got them shoes, you would take this nigga opinion. This some shoes these niggas don't like, bruh. These some clothes these niggas don't like. But y'all take that shit to heart. Like, that's what's really going on. So you'll come here to this computer and make a nigga on his opinion on this computer. You'll go back in your real life and get rid of your shoes. You could have just bought some of them motherfuckers brand new, nigga. And because this little nerd ass nigga say what shoes don't wear in 2024, nigga, you'll feel some kind of way about it, man. You niggas something straight out of comic book. Would have won Wednesday. You would have won, bro, when you know who you is. You would have won when you believe in yourself, bro. These people don't believe in themselves, so don't expect these people to believe in you. That's why you get that shit, folks. These people raised some other kind of way, bro. You get what I'm saying? And this shit been going on forever. I told you, nigga, since I've been little, nigga. Motherfuckers been saying you don't get beside yourself, or you sure yourself and all. Like, you supposed to doubt yourself, folks. Every time I heard that, bro, I knew that was an old miserable motherfucker. That was beating their ass, that was beating their own ass, eating themselves alive with the shit they think about themselves. I ain't bullshitting with you. That's right, man. You can't tell me nothing, man. They gonna say, bro, you all over the place. I am. You can't tell me a motherfuckers that's just be having hella friends and shit, bro. All right. Man, please, bro. Please, bro. I'm gonna say it's something, man. There's something wrong with a motherfucker. This is my opinion. You ain't gotta agree with me. That the only way you can really function this shit is if the other people, you know what I mean? You need other people energy to function. And this look like the business, y'all, so I'm gonna have to get up out of here, man. But with a one Wednesday, you get what I'm saying, man? Stay the course, folks. Fuck what they talking about in the society word and all that shit, bruh. Stay the course, bud. You feel what I'm saying? Come up with your shit, nigga, and you push. You don't let nobody else talk you off the railroad track, bruh. Don't let nobody derail your shit, bruh. You stay on course and keep pushing, bruh. Because you would have won if you kept going, bruh. You get what I'm saying? All the motherfuckers that be giving up on people and shit, just like that movie Acrimony. You get what I'm saying? The moment the bitch give up on the nigga and the nigga come back, you know what I'm talking about? Millionaire having money, you know what I'm talking about? Now the bitch feels some kind of way because she thinks she took the worst part. That the bitch chose, she was the one. Let everybody in the ear and shit. She let everybody talk her up off her $1 million nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Then you gotta watch the nigga walk around spend millions and now you feel some kind of way about it because you felt it should have been you. Nah, bitch. It shouldn't have. Because y'all don't know how to treat people. You know what I'm talking about? Then y'all expect people to treat y'all good. You know what I'm talking about? But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Not meaning nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Just to show a little bit of that love, man. You know what I'm talking about?